Hey, what's good, Dcuo? It's your boy Force Destroyer. Okay, so in this video, a couple things I want to talk about. The villains USPS server, we have got to get on our shit and we got to stop being lazy and get actively engaged and involved into the Dcuo forum community. Here's a problem. Here's a solution. Problem: the game has gone in one direction that we don't necessarily agree with. If we're paying players, such as, players that have been playing this game for years, have been invested a lot of time in, as far as, legendary purchases, $15 a month, member subscriptions, and we're not liking the product, they're changing this game and bringing it to a different direction that we don't like the direction that it's going. And here's a solution: we gotta get on the forums and do something about it, because unfortunately, I guess the developers don't have people that they hire to get on here and play, actively engage themselves into the community, so they can get direct feedback from the players playing the game. The only way to get your point across, or to get to developers, or to provide feedback effectively in which they can, see, hear, read, evaluate, and do something about, is through the forums. Stop being lazy. Get on the forums, make you an account. It'll take you all but 2 minutes. Just put in the email address, username, password, you're done. Then you can get into some of these discussions and you can help fix the game. Here's another issue that's going on in the forums. There's a lot of people that are purposely destroying PvP on purpose because they do not PvP. There are players on the forum that, quote, do not like PvP. They even said in the forums post that they would like to see PvP removed entirely from the game. These players, they only like to play on PvE. They hate the PvP community. They think that it should be fair for PvE gear to be able to one-shot people in PvP gear. They think that it's fair for in duels that if you one-shot somebody, that's a part of the skill aspect. They think that it should be fair for a level 10 player with no PvP whatsoever to be boosted up and have the exact stats, or if not, in the future have even more stats than you if you are fully geared, CR 100, fully geared, fully modded PvP. They want to see PvP in a broken state because as PvP players are leaving the game, which are the people that they did not like. They didn't like the community. They didn't like the competitiveness. They didn't like the whole aspect of PvP whatsoever. They think that PvP is a game that it's a part. They think it's an aspect of the game that does not belong in Dcuo. So these players are purposely getting here on the forums and providing the devs with, they're basically trolling them, giving them feedback, talking about how bad PvP is and what they need to do to make it even worse. Their line is saying they're making it better, but this is the reason why PvP is in such a bad state. Now, they got their point across. The PvE, they wanted more content. The developers are trying a lot. They're working their ass off and putting a lot of time and money into dropping content on a monthly basis. They're dropping an episode every month. I'm not down with it because, you got to use a whole bunch of total recovery kits to keep taking your mods out. I just went ahead and put all my Resto 7 mods in my PvP gear. But anyways, they got their point across. They got what they wanted out of PvE. Now, these people will not rest until they see the PvP aspect of the game destroyed. Okay. Now that that's out the way, it's up to y'all to make a difference. Heroes, villains alike. If you like PvP in this game, whether you're just a straight PvP or PvE and PvPer, get actively involved into the forums community. Get here on these PvP forum topics. There's a lot that are open right now that both MEPS and Loki are looking at. These are developers that are actively working on PvP right now. You need to get on these forum topics before they close and they make the final changes, because they're working on the new PvP aspect of the game now. The new PvP season and arenas, all that stuff is happening now. Now, here's what's happening now. A new PvP season is potentially on the way. They're starting to go in the direction of PvP. Finally, it's no longer speculation and rumors. They have it up on the test server. Okay, so in arenas, they're pretty much nerfing DPS damage wise and weapon mastery crits because the one shots and two shots are ridiculous. There's a lot of powers that they're trying to balance out too. These main ones are Rage, Celestial, Nature's Dog Form, Hard Light, and I want to say Earth and Sorcery's Pets. They're going to take a little bit of that damage away too, because they're critting for like 10k in duels, and that's a third of your HP. So they're going to finally, they've already been, they've added caps to the support roles. They're finally doing one to the DPS side of the game. I don't think that's the right decision, but I think it's the fair decision for now. Hopefully, what we can see going on next is them bringing back support roles by bringing back role advantages. There's been talk of that. Bring back the rock paper scissors method of the game. There's a forum discussion on that. Please get involved in that. Um, and yeah, if they bring back role advantages, we may see some support roles come back to PvP. And another thing, there's another forum topic that's up there too. I need y'all to support this one as well. Duels. Whenever you get inside this duel bubble, that should be treated as a PvP instance. PvE gear should be deactivated in duels, and your PvP trinket should become activated. See how my PvP trinket is dark right now, and I'm dueling. So there's another forum topic that you guys should get involved in. This one, as far as duels, the duel bubbles, inside that duel bubble should be a PvP instance, and your PvP gear should activate, and your PvE gear should be deactivated while your PvP gear activates inside of duels. That should be another thing that they do. Of course, they're nerfing some of the damage of weapon mastery. Everyone's gonna love that. And yeah, PvP season. Hopefully that drops out. Comes out by summertime or late spring, along with the new water powers that we're all looking forward to. The largely anticipated water powers should be partially Aquaman inspired, and it's gonna have I don't know who they said it's inspired by, but anyways, that should be coming out soon too. Get involved in the forums for these PvP changes in the new PvP season of 2016. It's coming soon. It's up to you guys to make a difference though. Take you 5 minutes to make a forums account. Stop being lazy and go do it. And let's see some changes done to PvP in the right direction, in which we can all benefit from it as PvP.